I was a sugar daddy. She was a prostitute on the street. And I paid her $20 to clean my house. And then I fell in love with how she did the dishes.
Alright, shut your dumb ass up.
Now I'm happy. She's happy. We're happy. Now she's pregnant.
What?
Huh?
What's up, MK fam, and welcome back to another video.
So for today's video, we're going to be discussing is a little story time of how we actually first met each other.
Lovely. Great story to tell the kids. Great story.
Yeah, so basically she was a prostitute on the street. And I gave her $20.
He was a sugar daddy.
I gave her
And then we fell in love.
$20. Alright, so that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching.
What's wrong with you, bruh?
How it really kind of started was that I was just one night, one cold night, raining.
It was cold and raining, baby?
In the state of Kentucky at around midnight. The stars was aligned. Moon was full moon that night.
Why do you know all about that shit?
Cause I be paying attention to the signs and shit. Cause I'm a Capri Sun. It was one winter night. Actually, it was fall.
Winter, baby?
It was fall.
September.
It was fall. So I was just scrolling through my For You page and everything, and came across a video of.
Should we insert the video?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we gonna insert the video.
Video plays. Anyways, so I happened to see this video, and I just see some gushy sounds or whatever.
Gushy sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. It was more like. Wait.
Anyway, so I happened to see that video, and I decided to comment. Nice. Cause I thought the video was, it was a nice video, made me chuckle.
Chuckle.
And stuff, had a couple thousand likes and everything. So, and she looked really good. Plus, she was sent in our group chat a couple times.
I was sent in a group chat for what?
I don't know. You just sent in it, and I thought she looked good. So I was just like, hey.
How y'all talking shit?
I don't remember the conversation that was in the group
You was
chat.
already in that group chat?
The 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was in the 18.
Oh, you was in there for like a couple days, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. I met Ray, and then Ray added me into the 18.
Basically, he met my friends on TikTok, and then, because we all used to be in like this little TikTok group or whatever. Not him, but me and them. And then I guess he met one of them, and he added him into this group chat full of my friends. And obviously, they were talking shit or something, sent me in the group chat. Okay, you can go. Continue.
So, yeah, so that happened. And then I slid in her DM on TikTok. And I just said snap, simple, cut it short, like get straight to it. Because, there's a lot of guys that possibly DM her. Because, she looks good. So, I would DM her too. Obviously, I did. But they come in a little too strong. You got to be calm and cordial with it, They be coming too strong, hard eyes, this, that, and the third, like all of that. No, just snap, slide it in there smooth, not too aggressive, but, let her know what's up. So I just, snap, boom, got the snap. We snapped maybe 3 times, and she did not respond for like 6 weeks.
That's not my fault, bruh. I don't answer snaps.
Bro, she did not respond to me for like 6 months, honestly.
6 months dragged it. Maybe like a week.
2 weeks minimum. So... And then I get added into another group chat. And she's in it. So
I message group chat.
Yeah, and I don't think she had my number at the time.
No, I think I did.
Okay, so then somebody somebody had added me. And then all of a sudden she goes, oh, that's Kendrick. And next thing you know, 3 seconds later I get a Snapchat from her after 2 weeks of being on delivered. Now all of a sudden she won't snap me back.
I'm sorry, baby. I forgot.
You forgot about me already?
I don't pay attention,
You
babe.
didn't pay attention to me?
Not at first.
It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that he had texted me beforehand. Like, he was texting me on Snap or whatever. And before I, like, actually stopped answering him, he got my number. So, texted me on September 16th, 2020. So, 3 days after, he commented on my TikTok. He goes, "Hello, stranger," with a little emoji. I said, "What's up, stranger?" He goes, "My number for sports has always been 2. So everyone started calling me K2 or 2K.
Cause she had sent a voice message and asked what my name was.
And I think I said some dumb shit like, I'm not calling you 2K. That's stupid.
So we was talking for like 30 seconds, and then she left me on delivered for 8 days.
You dragged it. It's a day, baby.
You still left me on delivered for
about 24 hours.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
It's alright.
And then gonna send back a voice message trying to respond to the conversation that we had the day before. No, it's too late. The conversation done dead it now. Talk about something else. So basically, she was just like dry texting me.
I was voice texting him.
She was
obsessed with my voice memo.
She was dry texting me for the longest and like not even like responding to me. Like she'll take like hours to respond. But with me, I was gonna be a simp though, cause I knew what I wanted and I was gonna get that.
Oh, right.
I even told the group chat that if anybody was to date you, cause she like doesn't really talk to people.
I don't talk to men. I hate men.
And I told the entire group chat that if anybody was to get you, it would be me. And you see what happened, right?
I should smack the shit out you.
Bagged, secured. Basically, I knew that I was going to be the one to bag her, and I told the entire group chat that.
So basically, once I realized that he was in a group chat, I was like, damn, I should probably text him back. So I started texting him back, and, we had a cute little conversation. It wasn't even cute, it was literally just small talk. Anyways, so then one night, I don't know how the hell it happened, but we got on Facetime. He was at college, and he was like, it was probably like 2, 3 a.m., and he was doing headstands in the lounge of his college. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? But it was funny, and I have multiple videos from it. So, boom, we FaceTime. I was like, damn, I kind of like his vibe. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I try to like vibe with it. I didn't want to be like one of them weirdos, hop on FaceTime shirtless or something like that. Talking about like with a deep voice. My voice is already deep, so I can't really try to fake it. But so I'm not gonna be one of them, with the perfect lighting, camera angle. No, I set the phone on the floor and I started doing headstands.
That's not weird.
But it made you laugh. See, I could have been like one of those to be like, "What's up?"
I'd be sick. I'd hang up in your face.
You tired? Nah, I'm not about to go sleep yet.
What you doing? I'm about to shower.
Licking my lips and stuff like. Oh, without me? Nah, like, what do I look like? No, so you finna catch me doing headstands. Simple as that.
He's a weirdo.
You was laughing, you was recording me, everything. Made her night better.
After the headstand night, we were FaceTiming probably for like a week or two. Not super consistently, but genuinely consistently to where I was like...
Like, she would FaceTime me like while she's at a party or like before she go to a party or something like that. And then she'll call me like after the party or something like that. And she'd be like drunk or something. But like, it'd just be like...
Why not try?
No, you would call me drunk. Not necessarily like drunk, but like after you drunk. And we would just have like normal ass conversations. But like, I knew you was like in a party mood or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah. And you and your teammates or whatever would be drunk in a lounge having someone braid your hair.
Yeah.
You're weird. Anyways. So, boom, we was FaceTiming, whatever, and then we started discussing with our friends a trip to Orlando. But then, I, stopped talking to him again. Oops. My bad.
It was to where, like,
My bad,
listen,
gangsta.
so, I get to their Airbnb, she's not there, she's with the friend, and then I was told that, like, so there was like a certain amount of beds and stuff like that, and they was like, "Oh, Kendrick, you gotta share the bed with Melissa and then this other girl." I did not care about the other girl, so I'm in the room with the other girl. I didn't want to like sleep next to her, so like she's on one end and I'm on the other, like, barely on the bed. And I'm sitting here waiting on her to get back. And she never shows up. And then the next day, peep this, she moved my stuff out of the room.
I don't remember that. I don't recall at all. I don't
my
remember
stuff out of the room.
I didn't know that.
And I'm talking like, I wasn't even there. Like, we had left. I think we went to the mall. Like, me and a couple of the guys went to the mall. We get back, and my stuff is gone.
I don't think it was me who moved it. I really
Yes,
don't.
it was. You told me.
Are you sure?
You was like, yeah. I was like, who moved my stuff? You was like, it was me. I moved it out of the way. I was like, wow, I was sleeping here. You was like, no, you're not sleeping here anymore. I was like,
oh, you know why? It's because I was in a room with another girl. And one of my friends kicked me out. Because he
which
was
wasn't
like...
me. So I got, everything got put onto me.
So then I got put in the room with the other girl. He was in my spot. So I was like, why the hell his shit on my bed? And to keep it, I don't even know if it was, I didn't even know whose stuff it was, I don't think. I just moved it. Because I was like, this is my spot. Because someone kicked me out my original spot. So I was like, alright, screw it, it's a bed.
So she just moved me out. She was like,
Sorry,
yeah, I put
baby.
you in the room with all the other boys.
Sorry, baby.
I was like, I didn't want to be in there.
So, for some reason, I don't know. Like, I had stopped talking to him, obviously, before the trip. And then we get there. And he was, like, the last person I seen. And it was, like, so funny because this is my first time meeting anyone there. So I was, like, putting them on my Snap and, like, taking, like, pictures with them.
Everybody. I'm talking about, like, for, like, 3 days straight, everybody's on her Snap. But me. I'm
no,
like...
baby, you went on there
I
the
was,
second day.
I was the last person.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
The last person before we went to the party.
She put... Yeah, before the party, but everybody else was on there. She put every single person.
Not everyone.
Yes, you did.
Minus... 2.
One of them was on there.
One of them, but the other 2 weren't.
Anyways, so I was literally the last person. I had to, she wasn't even gonna put me on there until I said something. I was like, dang.
I was sitting there at the counter with Morris, and he came up behind me like, damn, you gonna post everyone on your Snap but me? I was like...
I was like, bro, you dead ass gonna do that, bro? I was just like, okay.
Guys to see it through.
And she was like, oh, okay.
And
3
then we took a
seconds,
photo.
posted it, it bounced. Bruh. So then, after that, it was just like a chill little vibe. You know, nothing weird or anything like that.
At first I thought it was low-key awkward because I ghosted him like 3 times.
Yeah, but like I didn't like make it awkward. Like I didn't like try to
Yeah.
show her any type. Cause I also didn't want to like seem like come off as like one of them like thirsty type of people, like to where like she just gets weirded out by me. But she's gonna know that like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make it known. But I'm also not finna be like up under her. So I'm not about to do that. There was a couple people that was doing that, but I'm not one of them. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. You're an asshole.
I'm not about to do that.
Shade is crazy.
Am I wrong? Exactly. And then there was this night that she had. So we all went to a party. No, we all went to a party. And then after the party, her and another one of the girls stayed after. And then like everybody else went to the Airbnb. And then they ended up coming like, I want to say like an hour or 2 hours after. And they came in the room with the boys. And
it's like 2 bunk beds on either side. So there's like 4 guys sleeping in there. So we came in there and like, I don't know why the hell everything was so funny. I think we were all sober. But Kendrick had bought ski masks. But so we started trying them on. And I wanted to try on the pink one. So I put it on and it would fit on my face. My face is too little. But so we were sitting there and he was trying to adjust it onto my face to make it like look okay. And like we were just sitting there laughing like crazy. And that was like the moment that I was kind of like, damn, like I really fuck with his vibe. But I was like, I. Anyways, so boop boop bop, we're sitting here fooling around with the ski mask. Alright, so boom, we're just going through the motions of the trip. Didn't one night I like fell asleep on your leg or something?
that was that night.
Oh.
Man, you fell asleep on my leg. And then the other girl came in there, woke you up and told you to come in the room.
Yeah. See, I don't even remember that. But anyways,
Wait, before that, okay, so before the last day, the night that we was all packing, she was in the room, like the room she slept in. I went in there by myself so I could be with her. and I got followed by somebody else, and we was never alone anymore. So yeah, I mean, that happened. You didn't even know that.
I didn't know about all that.
But yeah, but I had went in there by myself.
Wait, what? Really? The night that you fell asleep?
Yeah, cause you was in there by yourself doing homework like a good student, and I had went in there by myself, and I was followed.
Clock blocker. So that ski mask night was like iconic because I don't know why, something just like in my head I was just kind of like, damn, like I really fuck with his vibe. Like I wonder what would have happened if I didn't ghost him 30 million times. I more so thought that after the trip, but like that was a key night, just key points. Anyways, but like, so for example, the airport. So before we went back to, or before we left Orlando, we went to a friend's house because he lives near there. My friend and I, we moved our flight back one day. So we got to stay another night. And we were gonna stay at some like creator house, but then those plans fell through. So we got a hotel. So anyways, me and the other girl who had a flight back together got dropped off at our hotel for the last night. And we was chilling there, boop, boop, bop, whatever. We were trying to find something to do, couldn't find shit to do. At this point, you're like an hour away. He's like an hour away. And we're like, come over. So my simp ass got him an Uber to the hotel.
So she gets me an Uber to the hotel.
Cause I was like, if I get you an Uber there, you gonna Uber back?
I was like, yeah. So she Ubers me to the hotel like 1 in the morning. I fall asleep on the way there. They fall asleep while I'm on the way there. I don't know what room they're in at all. The Uber had to wake me up once we got there. So then I go inside the hotel and I'm calling them. No answer. I called them like 8 times. There was no answer. And then they finally text me talking about, oh, we fell asleep. Like, it was just cool. Like, it was not cool. I'm an hour away from my destination.
I was sound asleep.
I don't even know if I'm at the right hotel. And they just fall asleep.
Sorry. He gets there. What the hell? What were we even doing? We were just sitting there talking.
And then we were just talking. I was eating.
And then, I don't know. We was tired. So we had all it was like a gigantic bed. And so we had all fallen asleep in the same bed. And he was like right next to me. Like, honestly, he was kind of like a little like below me in the bed. Like, he was like here and I was like here. And in my mind, I had woken up for a second. In my mind, I was thinking like, what if I just like laid my head on him or some shit? Or like put my foot on him or some shit? But I was like, nah, that's weird. That's That's some weird shit. He don't think I'm fucking weird. Huh?
I don't know why you didn't.
I don't know why you didn't. Anyways.
I was asleep.
I don't care. You should have done that before you went to sleep. Anyways, I was just like, nah, that's weird. So I was like, alright, fuck it. Went to sleep, boop, boop, bop. Woke up in the morning. And then I left. And cried. So yeah, there was that. But then, like, ever since then, I was kind of wondering, like just in the very, very back of my mind, I was kind of just like, alright, what would happen if I gave this motherfucker a chance? But obviously, he lived in Kentucky, I lived in Connecticut. That shit's like 800 miles apart. He was in college.
So was you.
It doesn't matter.
How did it not matter?
Because I don't leave the house. The dorm. I don't leave the dorm.
I don't either.
So I was like, bro, there's no way. There's no way I can mess with a man who's in college and lives that far away from me. Like, there's no way. So I was like, so every time, because he was always on some, like, we were like friends, like good friends. Like, we'd tell each other about shit, whatever. But at the same time, he'd always be like, when you gonna stop playing be my girlfriend? But, you know, I'm sitting here like, alright, he's joking. Like, there's no way he's dead ass. But at the same time, I was like, it was still in the back of my mind. I was like, what if this had went differently? Boop, boop, bop. But at the same time, like, I don't give people chances. So it would have to take a lot for me to give anyone a chance at basically, like, at me. Why I word it so weird. So we were just friends, but at the same time, he was always saying that shit. But I just, I thought it was a joke. Because how the hell that gonna work? That's deep. Like, that's here and here in the United States. Like, what's going on? But also, even though, like, the distance was a factor in me being like, nah, he's joking. Like, he's capping out his ass. It's not like we would have never seen each other because we are in, like, the same friend group who, like, all travels together. So I would see him, not, like, super often, but, like, occasionally. It's not like Florida was just, like, a one-time occurrence, if that makes any sense. But at the same time, that still didn't give me hope. So I guess I was kind of like, alright, let me give this a try. When I saw him next, and I was like, I guess curiosity got the best of me, and I was like, what if I do give him a chance? So I started flirting back for the first time in like 10 months.
I didn't even know how to react to that.
Because it was so unexpected, because I don't flirt with anyone.
Yeah, because like she ain't never like matched my energy when it came to those type of conversations or anything like that. But, and then there was another trip coming up that we was all going to for one of our friends' birthdays. We meet again, and then everything was going good. It was like we like immediately like clicked as soon as we
been clicked, babe.
I mean, like, I'm talking about like in like a more like on the same page. Like, it wasn't like, because when we first met, it wasn't like we was
awkward.
It wasn't even like we was like going different directions with everything. Like, yeah, like it was awkward if you was one of us, but like looking from the outside in, it didn't look awkward. It was just like two friends meeting for the first time. But like to us, it just felt weird because like it was just weird. Anyways, we meet again, and everything's like clicking very well.
So one night, I was like thinking about, alright, what if I like just kissed him? But I was like, nah, I'm not that bold. Even though I am, I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. And I thought he was gonna kiss me, but he kissed me on the forehead. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I didn't say it out loud, but in my mind, I was like, I should smack the fuck out of this dumb ass. You ain't shit. Don't touch me.
Yeah, and then that night, that's when you kissed me.
I did.
You kissed me.
Damn, I did. Okay, never mind. I take that last statement back. I am that bold. I am that bold. I did it. Curiosity Curiosity did get the best of me.
Yeah, so she literally like grabbed my face and like kissed me. So yeah. Later on in the trip, turns out that it was me, her, and one other person that was at the like Airbnb or whatever we were staying at. And the other people, our ride to the airport was not there. She had a flight in like an hour.
However, my entire flight got canceled, and I found out like an hour before the flight.
Yeah, so her flight got canceled. But then my flight was 2 hours after hers, and the airport is 45 minutes away.
So we was late as hell. We was texting our rides like, get your asses back here right the fuck now, because Kendrick finna miss his flight. It was me, Kendrick, and Morris. And Morris' flight was like at 10 p.m. Ain't nobody care about him. We get to the airport. We're zooming to the airport. At this point, it's like not even 10 minutes before his flight boards, I think. Or like, we got there like literally like right before the gates were about to close. And I was in there stressed because when I got the notification that my flight had gotten canceled, I was looking at new flights and there was none for that day. So I'm over here about to be stranded in this random ass state alone because everyone's flights, like everyone was leaving that day. Everyone already had left. So I was like, what the hell? And then so when we get there, Kendrick is like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Kendrick's like, don't worry, just like follow me, blah, blah, blah. We go to like the security desk or whatever the hell the desk is. And she says that the only flight I can get is the next day, like in the morning at like 6 a.m. But instead, I take the flight that's at like maybe around like 2 p.m. because my ass ain't getting up at 6 a.m. I don't know who the hell thought I was. So I take that flight, but obviously since I had nowhere to stay, they had given me like a hotel voucher, so they basically paid for my hotel for that night since I didn't have anywhere to stay. I was standing with Kendrick and Morris, and then once Kendrick realized that like they were getting me a new flight, he had went to go try to catch his. So he had gotten into this like the TSA line and was just, you know, chilling over there waiting for his shit or whatever. And then as soon as right as I'm about to finish up with like the desk lady, Morris goes over there to check like if he even like got through, and we see him like he's wearing this red hat and he like walks out of the line and like goes to the bathroom, and we're like, bruh, he missed it. Like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. So now I'm just like you can just try to find a new flight, and like I literally like I have a free hotel, blah blah blah, you can just stay with me.
So then after that, we go to the desk again. They to give me a new flight. So my flight was like at like 6 in the morning or something like that. So then after that, we're just waiting. Morris's flight ain't until like 10. So we just waiting outside the airport on a bus to take us, like a shuttle to take us to the hotel. So take us to the hotel, and then Morris ends up leaving. And then after that, like, we just like vibed like so well with one another. I'm talking about like we was singing with each other, fucking making mac and cheese and stuff. So then after that, like I'm about to leave for my flight. And before I left, I told her, I was like, you wanna know what's funny? She was like, what? I was like, I missed my flight on purpose. So
I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
she was like, what? I was like, I missed my flight on purpose. She was like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. I was like, why do you think I was taking so long? Blah, blah, blah. Like, cause I found out that she got a hotel. And I was like, first of all, I didn't feel comfortable leaving without making sure that she left. Cause literally everybody was gone. Even the person, cause like the person that we stayed with, it was his house. He even left the state. So like, I didn't want her to be there by herself in a state. It was in Detroit, Michigan. Like, first of all, no, that's dangerous. And I didn't want to leave her. So I missed my flight on purpose because I wanted to spend more time with her. And yeah, so I missed my flight on purpose.
I made him prove it with like the boarding pass times and shit.
Yeah, my flight, I wasn't supposed to board for like another 45 minutes to an hour. And I told her that I had well over enough time to make my flight, but I missed it on purpose to be a simp and stay with her. I catch my flight, go home. She catches her flight, she gets back home.
From there, I was the simp because I was like the way that I am. When I'm even literally flirting with someone for like a day, I like cut off everyone else. Like they have my full attention. So I'm over here simping, and mind you, I had absolutely no clue where this was gonna go, but like things didn't ever go well for me in my past. So I'm just like, all right, let me not get my hopes up too much because I feel like this is going too good. But at the same time, I was just a simp, like bad. So then, we were basically trying to like plan our next link up with our friend group, blah, 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 whatever. But they were all being annoying and kept flaking. So I was like, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
Cause we trying to figure out something to do for 4th of July.
Yeah, even though, I don't know. But anyways, we were trying to figure out something to do. It wasn't shit. I really, really wanted to go to Miami. Why my ass end up going to bumfuck ass Kentucky? To him. To stay at his house. I was like, huh? Speak to his mother.
So then we ended up planning a trip to Atlanta with another couple.
For my friend's birthday.
So what we ended up doing was driving from Kentucky to Atlanta, which was a 6-hour drive. Anyways, so we did that. We get to Atlanta, we have a really good time. We got this nice Airbnb. We did that, and then we did a lot of stuff while we was there, really. We went to a birthday dinner. We went to another birthday dinner. We went to the mall. We went to, what was it, Six Flags?
Yeah.
We went to Six Flags. We went to Devron's birthday party. Me and her sat in the corner.
We're antisocial.
Yeah, so we sat in the corner the entire time of the party. You know, it was a nice party. It was just like, we just didn't do nothing. We just sat. Like, no knock to this party. It was, everybody looked like they had a good time. We had a good time by ourselves.
We hung out with my friends Justin and Adrian.
Yeah, we hung out with Justin and Adrian.
And
after
mind
that.
you, like, I would have posted, like, collab videos and stuff, like, from this time. However, at this time, like, I had posted a video, but it was just his hand in it. Because I didn't want no one to... First of all, if he didn't take me seriously, I didn't want to look fucking stupid and post his face. Second of all...
I posted, like, 3 hand videos before that.
Yeah, it was just kind of like no face, no case.
It was like a no face, no case type situation. Yeah. After that and everything, like, we just had a good time in Atlanta. Then our friends kind of got us into, you know, the whole spiritual thing, and then we ended up getting matching rose quartz.
I wanted to shove one up his ass, but he didn't want it. So we drove back from Atlanta to Kentucky. We showed up late, maybe like 11 something, and we were sitting in a car like right outside his house, and I was like, I smell fire. But I was like, alright, whatever. So I'm hungry as shit. I ran in the house, and I went up to his room, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna just unload the car, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. But, like I said, I'm hungry as shit. So I go down to the kitchen, I'm just finding myself some snacks to eat, whatever, whatever. I'm just there for mad long. I'm like, where the hell is he? But I'm like, it's alright, I'm eating, don't matter. All of a sudden, he like, finds me in the kitchen, he's like, what the hell are you doing here? I'm like, I'm eating. And hands me like a blindfold, or just blindfolds me. Like, in the kitchen. And mind you, the kitchen is on like the back side of the house. And so, he blindfolds me in the kitchen, and we walking all the way through the goddamn house. Out to the house, down the little step, and then all the way to the backyard. He takes a blindfold off, and it's like fire sticks.
Tiki pose, man.
It's like fire sticks in like a little line, right? And then this hammock that we were laying on beforehand. And on the hammock was the Build-A-Bear that we got in Atlanta. And mind you, he put his voice in the Build-A-Bear, but he wouldn't let me listen to it. So it was the Build-A-Bear in there, and then and like rose petals all over the thing. I had like seen it, boop boop bop, whatever. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And then he like stood me there and gave me this whole goddamn speech about how he like, how I'm his future, and like
Are you
of
twirling
his
your hair?
entire life, and how he can't breathe without me, and all this other stuff. And I was like, figured.
It's not exactly how the conversation went, but, you know, go ahead.
And then, so we're standing here, you know, hugging and kissing and all that other shit. And all of a sudden, he grabbed my wrist. I was like, the hell you doing? And then he was like poking my wrist with some shit. So I looked down and I was like, what that is? And it was this bracelet that he was putting on my damn wrist. And I was like, huh? I had like backed up and like looked down, and then I was like, and then
she started crying.
no, I didn't. I thugged it out because I'm a gangster.
You lucky the video cut out, because you was bawling your eyes out. It took, so, okay, from my perspective, this is how it went. I knew exactly when I wanted to ask her out. I knew I wanted to ask her out once we got back. But I didn't know exactly how I wanted to ask her out. And I knew that I wanted it to be a surprise. And if y'all know how we are in a relationship, we're up under one another. For me to be able to surprise her, I cannot do it with her there with me.
I don't like that sneaky shit. I don't want to smack the shit out you.
I can't do it with her there with me. So I had to make sure everything was set up and ready by the time we got back from Atlanta. So her friend knew about this, my friend knew about this, like they all knew about it. She didn't know anything about it. So I contacted my parents and had them go out and get everything. They got the balloons, the roses, and they set up everything. They had the fire pit outside. The fire pit had went out. That's what she was smelling, was the smoke of it gone. So it was a trail of like lights, like on like tiki posts. So it was like torches, tiki torches actually. It was a trail that was leading to the backyard, and that's what she was walking through. So my parents had set all of that up. Shout out to my mom and my dad for helping me do that. So got that set up and everything, and that's how I ended up asking her out. Oh, rewind. Rewind to
Oh shit.
the day before we was about to leave.
The 15th.
Yeah, she's drunk. So she's drunk, and we're outside.
I'm not even drunk.
Yeah, you was tipsy. You was tipsy. Anyway, so we're outside at the pool, and we're just sitting there, and it's like we're watching the sunrise. We was out there for like about 6-7 hours.
I was sober by then.
So we're watching the sunrise, and then like we're sitting there laughing and stuff, and then like it just came out, and I was just like, I love you, and then like I just looked at it, and I was like, and then she just sits there and go ahead and demonstrate what you did.
I was ha!
For like an hour and a half.
Alright, you jagged it. It was like 20 minutes.
The entire sunrise.
It was like 20 minutes.
She just sat there and she was just like, and then she couldn't get it out when she was trying to say it.
I couldn't get it out.
She was like, good. Explain yourself.
I was like, I was like, I just couldn't say it. I don't know why. It just, I was fumbling over my words. So, and then like 30 minutes later, I said it back. And then we both freaked out. He cried a little bit.
You didn't have to say all that. I ain't cried. Because I'm a thug.
He cried because he's a fucking simp for me.
I'm happy. She's happy. We're happy. Now she's pregnant.
What?
Huh. But that is basically the story time of how we met.
And how we got together.
And how she became a mother of my child.
Shut your dumb ass up. I ain't no mother.
Sure.
Because if I start getting messages talking about here's some baby advice, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not gonna text you.
Oh my god. Anyways. Now I'm married. Happily married. And yeah, that's that. That's our story. That's our very lovely story.
But we chose to tell our kids not that story. We chose to tell our kids that I was a sugar daddy. She was a prostitute on the street. And I paid her $20 to clean my house. And then I fell in love with how she did the dishes.
Alright. Shut your dumb ass up. It's gonna be lovely telling our kids that we met on TikTok.
So yes, that is the story time of how we met. If y'all have any questions about anything that we talked about, just leave them down in the comment section.
And we'll respond
to every question that y'all have.
Well, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on our post notifications so you don't miss out on another video. Also, comment whatever else you want to see from us, any like story times, challenges, anything, down below. I hope y'all find the love of your lives on TikTok. Anyways, don't forget to follow our Instagram, Ken and Melly, and our TikTok, Ken and Mel. And also our TikTok backup, Ken and Melly, because, you know, TikTok be taking down our videos and shit. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. We love you. Man, I'm gonna do it like this. Bye!
Kiss me how you first kissed me.
How did I do
You grabbed my face. You can turn me.
it?